Hi, Aaron. My name is Alex, and I'll be doing your peer video review. My overall impression of your video is that you definitely took your time to get the shots that you wanted. You thoughtfully put together the sequences into something that would make sense. The camera was unsteady at some points in the shot, and you could definitely benefit from propping up against, say, a wall or a door frame if you were using your camera freehand. And the lighting was fantastic. The scene, the set, was very well lit, as were your subjects in the scene as well. In the first sequence, you did an amazing job with the 180-degree roll. At first glance, I actually thought you broke the rule. However, going back and rewatching it, I realized that you had a shot that showed your subject's hands typing on the keyboard. And this was a great buffer shot to switch it around to a shot of your subject's face, which would have broken that 180-degree rule. But the shot with the fingers on the keyboard definitely kind of reset that line and reset those boundaries. The second sequence is a little different. You may have broken the rule. I'm not quite clear myself. There was a clear difference between the second and third shots where your subject moved to a different location while drinking water. Although you may have broken the rule, your subject was placed in a different place in the scene, so I am not sure if technically if it was broken, as it was kind of like a new scene at that point. Your third sequence is also hard to tell if you broke the rule or not, because your subject kind of moves all around the scene, different spots in that main living area, basically changing that 180-degree line, the placement of it with every one of those shots. So it's tough to tell. One thing I would suggest for next time is to try to keep your subject in the same location when filming a sequence. If they are completing the same or similar actions in that sequence. Sequences are shots that lead well into each other, and I feel as if there were one or two cuts that didn't quite flow as well as the rest did. The significance of shooting a sequence is, as I mentioned, to have clean flowing clips that individually wouldn't tell a story, but when put together, could depict an epic tale. If we do not shoot enough footage, the sequence could look incomplete, as if there is a lack of transition somewhere in the scene. Thank you so much for allowing me to see your footage, and I hope you appreciate